Okay, back into Guild Wars we go. Sweet, here we are. Right. So, in the last stream, if you will remember, we completed Nolonai Academy. However, we didn't get the bonus. We were close, but Lance Reddick, Prince Rurik kind of shafted us a bit. So we're going to be replaying Nolonai Academy immediately. I've updated my notes, so there's going to be a lot more for me to understand in my own notes, as my notes last stream didn't really have that much guidance. So we'll be coming this way, up this way, around here, and then we're going to come down here and across, and then we'll head back up, meet with Prince Rurik, and then complete Nolonai Academy for a second time. Once we've completed Nolonai Academy, though, we're going to come back to Nolonai Academy. Now we'll go to Yaxben and we'll come south and look at this part of the map. Go back to Yaxben and continue on from there. So, without further ado, there's one more thing to do. And that is something that I've thought of, I've put into my notes, and that is to get the sprint on. If you remember, about 4 or 5 streams ago, I got told that sprint becomes bad. It is good, and I know it's good because it becomes something that I want to use here in Kryta. All of Kryta is where I want to use sprint, but I'm going to use sprint in this mission, and we're going to swap it out for the resurrection signet, just so we move faster with the piece of equipment that we are having. So without further ado, let's go. Let's go straight into it. Right, we've already read everything that is to be read, so we're going to just crack on with it. We need to pull the lever first. There we are. Bring it, come on. Right, sweet, happy days. Right, we'll pick all this up quickly. Right, so now that that's been opened, we'll head up this way. And we will get a move on. Just gonna keep spamming sprint. Okay, let's get going again. Right, we'll pick up that stalker armor. Let's get our sprint on again. Sprint on again, let's go. Right, we'll pick that up. Let's get our sprint on again. Mower bird, not interested. Yeah, let's take care of these gargoyles. Okay, 2 granite slabs. Alright, we've got a purple inscribed staff. That's brill. Right, so let's get back to it. There we go. Watchman Pramas. Come on, drop it for us. There we go. We will pick 2 more of the fallen up and we'll get going. Wrong way. I think we need to go this way. Let me look at my notes. Yep, this way. Let's hope to God we beat Prince Rurik. I'm gonna let my guys fight these. That's Prince Rurik's doing. We need to head this way. Come on, we can get going. Alright, so there's a bunch of shard already dead. Right, we'll have my guys wait up there. Right, so Prince Rook is still over there somewhere. I'm going to wait for my team to catch up a bit. Do you know what? I'm going to drop my item and head back and collect my group. Right, so here we are, but my fire imp is nowhere to be seen. Right, well, my guys are back now, so we'll just ignore my fire imp for a moment. Right, we'll pick up the tomb. And then we get back to running. Pick you up. We'll pick you up. We'll pick you up again. But I can do the rest on my own, which ain't that bad. We need to head to the tomb pedestal. Come on. There we go. These spirits are at peace because of you. They gave their life protecting the wall. I'm going to die. Your party was defeated. We got the bonus, which is all I care about. We got the bonus done. I don't care that we died. So we'll return to our post. We'll look at the map. There we go. We got the bonus done now. So let's head up to Yaxbend and then collect the rest of the map. Okay. So while we're here, we'll go and add people to our party. So Little Tom, I want a Little Tom. And let's go Cultist. Right, so we'll put you down there with you. Throw you there, and you there, and you there. Right, let's look at armor. Alright, so we can get new armor here, which I'm actually quite happy about. Happy days, happy days. Right, so we will come back to you later. Weapons, not much to do. Ooh. Right, so we don't really need to have our char-slaying weapon on us at all times now. But I'm going to keep my weapons in here. So I'm going to keep these two. Okay, so we need longsword. We need 8 pieces of iron, so we'll speak to people in a moment. But first things first, Arena Guard, what do you have here? Right, so if we go to Shiver Peak Arena, that unlocks that. We can now bugger off back through. Yes, I'm a map fiend. I love collecting the map. Right, there's my Zunali chest. Throw all of this in here. We will take all of the iron ingots out. Throw you there. Past casting time. Right, so if we go extra salvage kit, we'll salvage for that. We'll throw you up there. Okay, and then we'll withdraw 200 gold. We'll go. We need more gold, so we're going to take 2 platinum. Just going to speak to weapons first, and then once we've spoken to weapons, we'll go to armor. For now, we'll throw you down here. Ooh, okay, longsword, we'll craft you. So we'll throw you in there. Go to weapon sets F3. So we'll equip F3. We'll throw that on. And we'll throw that on. We do have 5 swordsmanship, and I do need to get that up a bit because I really want to start using the butterfly sword. Only because of the damage output. 12 to 17, whilst we've got 11 to 17, 7 to 9, and 10 to 14. But not just that, but I haven't actually got a good sword yet. That's the only good sword that I've got, plus these. See, I want to upgrade you a bit, but slashing damage, it's just not with this, is it? We need better slashing damage. But while we're here, we might as well get new armor. So we'll get Shawhide Helm with 50 plus 20. So we'll craft you. We'll get a Charhide again, or yeah, we'll get Char. Okay. We will get Gladiator leggings and Gladiator boots. Okie dokie. So now that we've got an entirely new set of armor, 50, 50, 35, never mind, we'll get Char gauntlets. So now that we've got new armor, we will speak to people and get some quests, as our quest log is currently empty. So Grand Mason Stonecleaver. These tactics, damned stone summit raiders, are making things tough on both our peoples. If ye had an inclination to help the dwarf out with something, listen. I recently sent a scout out. English. Why would you salvage random non-max mods? Also, you crafted the wrong helmet. I I understand why you would think that, and I'm just chilling out for it, really. I could have gone for Gladiator helm, but they're all... Now that you say that, I haven't actually looked, did I? So tactics. I'm happy with tactics going up a bit. Jawhide. They're all the same. Gauntlets. They're all the same. But the non-max mods, because I had that armor beforehand, I couldn't expert salvage them to get the piece. I was either going to sell them or get the iron back, which I did. So let me finish this. I recently sent a scout into Stone Summit territory, and I'm sure he could use the help of an extra hammer. If ye'd be willing to help him out, I'd make it worth your time and give you something in the way of some skills to aid ye on your journey. Rangril Ironbow be the name of my scout, and ye can find him up north toward the Iron Horse Mine. Remix Hex, remove Hex even. Spell removes a Hex from target ally. Protector's Strike, melee attack deals 24 damage if target is moving. We'll now swap that for Sprint. Van the Warrior. My bad, my camera's bugging out again. Let me just fix that. Ooh. Just bear with me. There we are. Helmet for helmet. That's been fixed. I can understand why you say strength or sword helmet, I really do, but I want to get my tactics up, and there's a very good reason. I have a tactics 9 shield that I really want to get out of my knowledge chest, but I've only got 7 tactics, now 8. So I'm focusing on tactics and my swordsmanship more than anything at the moment. So politely I'm going to say no. I'm going to keep my tactics as it is. So we'll remove you. Though we have left the chart behind us, we must be ever vigilant. New challenges await us among the Shiver Peaks. Balthasar willing, we will win our way through to Kryta, securing the Vale. Right. Looking for a way to serve Ascalon. I have just a task for you, Lance Reddick. We knew these mountains were treacherous when we headed here. Even without these stone summit challenging us, we'd have our hands full with the centaurs and ettins. I need strong men and women to help me secure the Vale. If you think you're up to the challenge, I've laid out several patrol points that I need investigated. All you need to do is follow these points and then return to me to report any enemy activity you encounter. I'm on it. And then the Wayward Monk. Balthasar preserve me. I just ran into Sin in Traveller's Vale, and was she ever upset? When I asked her what was wrong, she threatened to, well, it's not something I care to repeat, but it wasn't very pleasant. Someone should probably go find out what's upsetting her before she does serious harm to someone. Okie dokie. So you've been spoken to. Let's speak to the collector, see what he's got for us. Crichton boots, we've already got better boots than that, so we'll ignore that for a bit. Osric for skills. We're getting a lot of side quests now. The way is blocked. The Shiver Peak Mountains are not known to grant pity on travellers. It seems a storm has blown in front of the east and settled around Borles Pass, and as if it wasn't enough, a Stone Summit leader calling himself Inar Frostbite has taken advantage of the situation and ordered his men to block the entrance to the pass. There is no other way to get supply through. I believe he plans to wait until we were cold and hungry, then start a push toward the Axe Bend. You'd have to be as blind as a Dolyak not to see what will happen up there if we don't do something now. I'll take that. Shiver Peak Stragglers. Our trek into the mountains is proving a dangerous affair, and we've hardly begun. A few of the families who set out with us from Ascalon did not make it here to Axe Bend, but I have hope they may yet survive. I need someone to search along the road back to Ascalon and help out anyone who might be stranded. Are you up to the task? That's the side quest that we need to carry on further back into Ascalon, which I'm happy about. And the road to Boris Pass. The road is swarming with dwarves. Deldrimir's children were once friends of Ascalon, but there seems to be some new group, the Stone Summit, who have no interest in peace with men. We must put these dwarves back in their heels if we were to escort so many children and civilians to the pass. If you can wipe out the Stone Summit raiders who are marauding along the road, we can finally begin our journey through these mountains in earnest. Thank you. While we're here, we'll put our iron back into the Zunali chest. I'm not sure if you're still here, Northern Lights, but this is the shield that I'm on about. So not that one, not that one, but these two. So armor 16 and received physical damage -3 while hexed, but it's mainly this one. Armor 16 and health plus 58 while hexed. So now that I think about it, I can try and no, oh well. I wanted to get that health, but apparently we can't. Okay, we'll deposit max. Right, merchant. Oh, no. There we go. Tabor Wooldridge. Oh brother, the new set of mesmer attire that I want crafted requires leather, and I don't have any. On the way here, I gave all the hide strips I had to Artisan Rudger, that he might produce some leather for me. Now he's nowhere to be found. I'll keep searching the camp, but perhaps you could look for him back in the Ascalonian foothills. You might need a reminder of his obligations. Which is here. Is there anyone else to speak to? No. And we've got some nice quests. We've got the Wayers Block main quest, but helping, securing Shiver Peak Stragglers. Yep, so Shiver Peak Stragglers is the mission we'll continue on with. We will take Little Tom, Stefan, Elysia, Claude, and Arena. Alright. Let's head back out and head back towards Ascalon. God Marcus, I called enough for you. I think I've been on guard duty out here, away from the fires for as long as I remember. The last time I cracked wise with Captain Osric, that's for certain. Well, enough of my sad story. I suppose anything I can help you with. I'd start your search along the road to the southwest, and that quest is Shiver Peak Strag... Nope. I don't remember which quest that was. Which one do we have equipped? Right, down there, Shiver Peak Stragglers. Is there anyone else to speak to over here? Well, Sin's there. So I'll speak to Sin quickly. Mainly I had better have a good excuse. He was supposed to meet Aiden near the Iron Horse mine, pick up some pelts, then come right back. He'd better be fighting for his life when we find him, or he's dead. Okay, looks like we're doing that first. The Wayward Monk. Iron Horse mine. Well, that's not what I want to do right now. So, we'll head back into Yak's Bend. And then we'll come out and we'll deal with Sin later on. So back out we go. Let's get to it. Right, there we go. Right, so yeah, this way. We're going to be losing a lot of health up in here in the Shiver Peaks, which isn't fun. Right, we'll pick all this up. Pick up that gold. Right, there we go, got the Warhammer. We'll head up here now. We've got a lot of fighting to do this episode, or this stream even. Okay. God, we've got lots here to deal with. I'm not sure we can actually fight all of those. Oh God, no. We could go around that way. Well, why not? Let's give it a go. Or not. Right, so instead we're going to go back to Yak's Bend. And... oh, this way. And we're going to try and go this direction instead. That's too much for us at the moment at our stage. Yeah, because we can go that way. And the pumpkin pie. Got another little fight here. Let's get you guys over there. There we go. Didn't want to be anywhere near that bridge. Right, we'll pick those gold coins up. Ascalon Foothills, there we go. Right, so we've got a location there that we can go through, a portal even. But first we're going to go down here, finish this quest. Right, happy days. 30 gold coins, 17 gold coins. Right, then we'll head this way. There we go. Pick you up. Let's go up further now. Still one more. Dwarven armor, 21 gold coins. Alright, and here's the Ascalon refugees. So we've got these guys up here now. So then we'll just travel back the way we came. Elsa. Thank Duena, a friendly face. We've been lost in these mountains for days, dodging hydras and now these savage dwarves. We are not soldiers. We cannot fight. Right, follow me. Let's go. For everyone that's joined a bit late, last stream, last night, I completed all of Ascalon, more or less. I did the Lone Academy and got the mission complete, but I didn't get the bonus. So we started off today's stream completing the Lone Academy just for the bonus. We died, but we got the bonus done. So my whole party died and we got the bonus on as we died. So now we're spending our time up in the North Shiver Peaks and we're going to come back to this bridge here and collect that part of the map. And then one day when we're strong enough, we'll come back to Dragon's Gullet and take on level 10 Hydras. I'm a map fiend. I like collecting maps. I like knowing every nook and cranny that I have been. Thank God those dwarves are heading down there now. But for people who want to return to my streams, because this is Prophecy, I'm doing all of Prophecy, and then I'll be doing all of Nightfall, Factions, South and North. I'm going to do all of the campaigns. And with Guild Wars Reforged coming next month, I'm hoping to be towards the end of Prophecies by then. Not Prophecies, towards the end of the North Shiver Peaks. I hope. I'll pick you up. Let's go. Return to Captain Ulrich for your reward. Captain Ulrich, here we go. We will see to it that Ulstons have food. clothes and shelter, Prince Rurik charged me with ensuring that those who wish to make the passage to Kryta have a chance to do safely. And I mean to do it, with the help of courageous Ascalonians like yourself, of course. Thank you. So while we're back here, we've got all this to deal with. So salvage, salvage, and salvage. Double click to increase your attack speed for 30 minutes. Throw you down there, throw you down there. Okay, go ahead. Can't be used on them. Can't be used. Ah, yes. Ascalonian key. So we'll swap for Shiver Peak. Merchants. Right, we'll go here as well. Throw all of this in there. We will sell you. No, we won't sell you. We'll... Oh, it's because we're not at the merchant. We sell... There we go. I'm going to keep Stone Summit badge as usual. I keep things for armor and collectibles. For example, I keep all of these, and now that I've got better armor, I'm going to keep these until the next main mission area in Shiver Peaks, and then I'm going to look at my location and look at my my inventory and see what hair I need and what hair I don't need, especially with new armor. So we're going to keep the Stone Summit badge for now. I'm going to keep the pumpkin pie in there. Our next mission follow the road through the Traveller's Vale to the Ascalonian foothills. Talk to Artisan Roger. I have a feeling we just did that, and I don't mind doing it again. I don't mind doing it again at all. Nope, completely different. Right. Elsa. My husband sacrificed himself so we could live. You know, back in Ascalon foothills, we'd been cornered by a Hydra, and he came rushing in, screaming and waving his arm, throwing rocks at it like a fool. A brave, selfless fool. It worked. He managed to lure it away from us, but we buried what was left of him and raised a stone marker. I've written these words now that I've had time and I'm not so numb. I feel so weak, but I cannot go back there. Could you find his gravestone and inscribe these words upon it? Oswald deserves better than an unmarked grave. Of course. Right, we'll let them have fun there. Right, I'm gonna wait for all the dwarves to go across the bridge. I don't want to go into that big fight at all. Right, so we lured these two snow ettins. Right, they're going across the bridge now. We can attack these. Let's be rid of them quickly. Right, sweet. Let's get out of here before they come back over. Steel chest. I don't have a steel key. I have a Shiver Peak key, no steel key. Oh well. Right, here we go. We'll go through this portal now. Alright, and we've made it back towards Ascalon. We're going to go all the way back to that bridge that I mentioned here. And that will be me happy with the collected map. Okay, F2. Slice of pumpkin pie, we'll head south and then we'll come back up when we want to collect them. Gold coins, 26 gold coins, and scorched leadstone. Ouch! God, that's a lot of hydras. We don't really need to head down here, so we'll head up here now. I don't really want to deal with you yet. And the only way for me, in my mind, to deal with you if we head back up around, which we're going to have to do. Right, well my fire imps behaved, so we'll escape their clutch now. An Ascalonian chest, of course. Well, that was ropey. Right, we'll head up here. Of course we've got blindness. Right, we'll pick up that piercing axe. Statue of Grenth. Materials. It's true, Tabor did give me some hide strips, but he's out of luck. I lost them escaping from the Dwarves up on Traveller's Vale. I've decided the mountains aren't for me, friend. No, I'll stay here, safe from the shadows of Grenth. If you please believe it or not, I'm managing to survive all right up here. Every week or so, there's some refugees who come by, giving me a chance to ply my trade. Speaking of which, is there anything I can do for you? You might find the crafters up in Yak's Bend require a thing or two that I can make. Ooh. Custard, thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's nothing here that I really... Oh, I can sell you. Sell you. Right. The collector? Nope. Goodbye. Immediately goodbye. Right, so... Again, we're going to head down here before we go and speak to... Oswald's headstone. No, we'll go to Oswald's headstone now. We don't need to worry about anyone else. Yes, I'm a big Lord of the Rings. I'm a big geek. I wouldn't say nerd. I'm a geek. I love my stuff behind me. I really do. Loving husband in life, saviour in death, my strength, my inspiration, my love. Elsa sent you. Then she is alive and well. That is all I need to hear. Perhaps now my spirit can go in peace. Thank Grimcaster. I'll put you in F now. Right, so next up is down here. So let's go. Let's waste no more time. Where did you come from? There we go. Okay, sweet. Have you been playing Guild Wars for long? Well, I've been playing Guild Wars for most of my life, on and off, but with me not really having a game to stream properly, to play properly on my own, because I do Guild Wars by myself. I do GTA and The Forest and every other game with one of my mates. God, I'm 20 now. This came out when I was a little kid, and my uncle and my dad got me interested in this game. So I can say I've been playing for a total of 10 years. I wouldn't say 20, but there we go. Earth stuff, nice. But yeah, I have been playing it for a little bit, a little while. I just want to express my love for this game and show new eyes, and of which I've shown a lot of new eyes this game, and a few of new eyes have started playing it. But with this at the moment, I'm playing all of Guild Wars 1. Everything. Prophecies, Art of the North, Nightfall, factions, everything that's got to do with Guild Wars 1 is being completed by myself. But the thing is, I don't mind if people join. If people want to join, you're more than welcome to join. It's a solo campaign, but if you want to join, help me out, or experience something for the first time, or if you are a returning player and you want to experience something that you haven't done in a long time on Guild Wars, I'm more than happy for people to join me. Right, Char. Well, look at that. We've unlocked all of Ascalon now. Ignore Dragon's Gullet because there's just too many Hydras for my team to deal with at the moment. So when I'm a higher level, I'll be coming back to do Dragon's Gullet. But other than that, everywhere else in Ascalon has been completed. So now we'll head back to Yak's Bend. Of course. So Archer, little Tom, Brawler, Healer, Fighter, we'll go Enchanter, we'll switch out. There we go. Yes, love that you're sharing Guild Wars with others. My mum got me into it. She's thinking of coming back with the Steam box and Steam integration happening. Yes. I encourage people to come back because with the way ArenaNet and the creative guilds want to go is they want to enhance Guild Wars as it already is. It's already enhanced, but they want to make it better. They want to make it bigger. So I'm sure you've seen Guild Wars Reforged. If you haven't, search it up on the website. It's got some nice things to it. But it's just my uncle, my dad, they got me into the game, and I've got my own character on my dad's save. I've got my own character on my uncle's account even, and I've got my own account clearly. So I'm just pushing through. I quite like that. Halves casting time of air magic spells, damage, earth damage 7 to 10, energy plus 5, and half skill recharge of spells, and it's 30% chance. I really, really do like that, so I'm going to throw you in here. Ah, yes, yes, yes. You. We'll buy 2 steel keys. Right. I mean, just quickly, Custard. I started playing this Guild Wars campaign, as in these streams, because we're on part 11 right now, or part 10, one of the two. And I started the save in pre, etc., without the notification of Reforged, with no one knowing about Reforged. As soon as I get into Sid Haskell and Reforged came out, like, I'm just perfect timing. I'm just the perfect timing. Either way, enough more waffle. The Wayward Monk helps in find Menlo in the Iron Horse Mine, which is up there. The road to Borealis Pass, that's there. Travail, securing the Veil, helping Dwarves. Alright, we'll do securing the Veil first. Ha, thanks. It's great timing. Yeah, I know. But hey ho, I want to show people what a game this is, how much fun this game is, or was, and still is. And the best way to do it is to play it. I mean, to be fair, I upload all of my streams onto YouTube, and Guild Wars on YouTube is almost non-existent. People only talk about it now because of the Guild Wars Reforged. That's the only reason why people are putting Guild Wars on the YouTube map now. But Guild Wars is getting a lot of attention on my channel at the moment, which I'm happy about. And I blame ArenaNet as much as the other creators do. And now we're heading over there. They're a lot more split up now. They weren't earlier. Bye-bye. Alright, I want you guys to absolutely hog this side of the wall. I do not want to anger that side. There we go. Okay, here we go. Nope. Juniper bark, you're screwed. Right, let's go up. Centaurs. Right, let's get rid of these. Right, and then we'll head to this location over there. And then we'll come back up this way to continue on some quests. And I'm going to try and be brave. I'm going to try and go across the bridge, even though that is going to be a lot of enemies to deal with. I think we can do it. We've been holding up our own pretty well now. And we've got about 40-50 minutes left of the stream, so may as well get it done quickly. Jesus, look at all that. Alright, we'll just go this way then. pick you up. Let's go around. There we go. Okay, up this way, and then we're practically there. Right, here we are. Return to Van the Warrior for your reward. Then the road to Borrowless Path, return to Captain Osric's skills. The Wayward Monk is up there. Help with the Dwarves is also up there, so we need to head back to Yak's Bend, which we're going to do now. We're going to go the way we came to go and speak to Sin. And once we've spoken to Sin, we can then head up to the Iron Horse Mine. No, wait for all them to move first. Brill, let's go. Where are you, Sin? She's no longer here. Help Sin find Manlo in the Iron Horse Mine. And Sin ain't nowhere to be seen. Alright, well we need to head it back into Yak's Bend regardless. No we don't, so we'll just carry on. We'll just carry on with our little journey without Sin. Right, let's go. We're going to go this way. If that goes down, no we're not. We're going to go this way. I would love to go the way where we saw the Minotaurs. God, I forgot what they're called. But by the way, I'm going to continue on this road. I'm gonna pick all of this up. Right, he'll be killed. There we go, come on. Oh god. Right. Got a miniature battle in our hands again. Well, we handled that pretty well. Got a lot of loot from it. Right, yeah, we got a fair bit of loot from all that. Oops. Right, let's continue on. Right, we'll collect that longbow. Be rid of you. Right, let's proceed onward. Hey, there we go. So, old Stone Cleaver sent here, eh? To tell ye the truth, I do have a few tasks that I could use a hand with. I appreciate your help. The Stone Summit have taken a good friend, O mine prisoner. His name is Mina Stonesledge. I've tracked them to the Iron Horse mine, just west o' here. They mean to work him to death, like all the others, but I won't let it happen. There's a bit of a problem though. I don't think I can rescue him myself. Think you can get him out of there? Of course. And let's head in deeper in. Right, speak to the collector. Nope. Right, up here. Sin, here you are. Right, let's get going. I do remember these things are a pain in the backside. Sorry, I'm not looking for best or cheap viewers. Menlo. Well, it's been a while since we've seen Brother Menlo. The gods smile upon me this day. It is good to see you, my friend. I hope Sin did not cause you too much trouble. She sometimes has a problem understanding where she ends and the next person begins. In any case, we do have business here, but it's nothing you should be concerned with. I thank you for your trouble, friend, but as you can see, I'm in no danger. Vigorous Sprint, enchantment spell, 30 seconds, heals for 5 each time target ally attacks or casts a spell. That's nice. Divine Boon, enchantment spell, whenever you cast a protection prayer or divine favor spell on an ally, that ally is healed for 15. I like that. Pacifism, hex spell, 8 seconds, target foe cannot attack. I love that. I really, really like that. But it's 10. That's for free. 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 0, 5. I like how I'm keeping everything below 5, so I'm going to keep that for later. For now, my Minos trouble. Let's get to that mission. That was mean. More gold coins. Always happy to see. There we go. Right, you guys can go and attack him. You don't look like one of those stone summit brutes. What are you doing here? Wrangle sent me to get you out of here. Wrangle sent you? I thought that hairy Doliak left me out here to freeze. Well then, the sooner we leave, the sooner we can get some warm ale. Wrangle owes me a favor. Owes me a tankard or two, not a favour or two. Right, let's run him back to Traveller's Vale. Alright, Sin and Menlo are still talking away. I owe you my life, friend. Thank you. You're welcome. Nope. You. Wrangle Iron Bow. There we go. I should have read that. Before he left, Minor told me about something he overheard while he was a prisoner. The guard seemed very excited about the arrival of someone called Or Darkweb. Seems he was bringing plans for some great new war machine. They mean to use against all the humans ranging around the mountains these days. I think ye out to head back onto the Iron Horse Mine, find Or Darkweb and steal those plans. It's back in here. Right, before we continue, just bear with me, people. Just sorting something out on my OBS quickly and then we'll move on. Okay, sweet. That's been sorted. Right, so we've got Iron Horse Mine. Once we've completed this quest in times for Iron Horse Mine, we're going to head back to Yak's Bend. And then we'll travel to this here because Borealis passes around this area. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. I want to unlock Borealis Pass by the end of this stream. Hell, we've got 20 to 30 minutes left, so potentially we could get Borealis Pass done this stream, which I hope we can. Where are you going? That was rude. At 15 coins, let's get back to it. goodness sake. Right, let's help you. Never mind. Revive me, please. Or not. Oh well. That was a lot to deal with, to be fair. That was a lot to deal with, but I'm not too fast. I'm really not that fussed about it at all, and to be fair, I didn't have my imp out. Need to keep remembering that I have a goddamn imp that I can use. We'll collect these gold coins quickly. There we go. Alright, let's go forth. Let's keep going. Mighty hump, let's go. Next around. Come on. Not my ranger. She's the only one I can heal now. Right, summit hammer. Right, it's you that I need to kill. Why aren't you dying? Oh well. Just randomly joined. Thanks for bringing back the nostalgia. Nah, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I want to bring new eyes to this. I want to bring old eyes to this. I want to make sure people have fun. Right, so we've died again, which I'm not too upset about. We won't be getting Borealis Pass done today. We'll be doing that next stream. Let's take a different route this time. That was rude. Let's get rid of the snow etting. Pick up the gold. And pick up that gold. Well, we've lost the healer and my archer doesn't want to revive her, which isn't fun. Right, let's go back and hope to God that my ranger revives the healer. There she is. You're gonna do your magic? Nope. Okay. We'll pick you up. Rude. Sweet, he's dead. still can't call my imp back from the dead, but hey ho. We might die here again, and I'm not upset if we do. I understand why. Everything else is higher level than my henchman at the moment. Thank God we killed the other one. Yep, I was fully accepting death there. I was fully accepting death. Right, so now that we've died again, we're going to come to this portal over here, and we're going to end the stream, because I want to get to Borderless Pass, ready for next stream. We'll do Minar's Worry another day. We won't worry about it. Not sure if I remember enough about that game. Do you have too many warrior henches? Worth getting some necros. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that way of play. It's just I don't want to be the only warrior. I don't want to be the only guy that constantly goes up the front. But I might change it up a bit. I might get rid of Stefan. And I'll throw a necro. I'll throw a necromancer on. But I'll do that next stream. Just for now, let's get to Borderless Pass. I want to get there, ready for next stream. Exactly. Hell yeah. Right, I need my group to stay right next to me. Let's get them over here. Thank you for the follow, Dan Hard. I was just figuring out how to pronounce your name then, but Dan Hard. Dan Hard, there we go. My healer is weak as balls. Pick up that gold. Nope, this way. There we go. Get my henchmen over there. I don't want them to get... Oh boy. Now let's get them over there. I'll take that Alpine Seed. That would take you, we'll take you. They're all fighting each other. Sweet. Time to pick up the stragglers. Sweet. Steel chest, use key. A cursed icon. Alright, we'll pick these two up. Or these three up. Or up even. We have got a fair bit to sort out in our inventory once we get to Boreal's Pass. Pick all this up. There we go. Yep, here we are. Happy days. So now we're at Boreal's Pass. I'm going to sort my inventory out, and then next stream, hopefully I can progress to Northern Shiver Peaks without constantly dying. I've died more in the Shiver Peaks, I think. No, I'm getting close to dying to the Shiver Peaks more than Ascalon. Right, merchants. I'm a fool? Not yet. Let's get some this quest while we're here. Beckham Ridley, I'm relieved to hear you cleared the road. I didn't want to have to tell the refugees to boil their livers for supper. Ever since this storm started up, the stone summits have been causing us nothing but trouble. They constantly raid our caravans and pillage our supply trains. These mountain passes are trying enough for the weak, and the old without their constant harassment. Now, no two matters concern our peace. Thank you. And we've got skills. Let's get our swordsmanship up. And again, there we are. Swordsmanship 7. So, we'll get rid of Stefan. And we will get... Cultist. That will be our group next stream. Until then, let's go over here. Okie dokie. Put you down there. You down there. Okay, sweet. We'll sort all of this out. Oh. Oh, crafting materials. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Can't do anything on you. You're just crafting materials. I quite like that as well. There's a lot of stuff here. Well... Ooh. So here we get armor 10, health 20 plus 24, and armor plus 8 versus lightning damage. But here we get armor 7, armor 10, armor plus 10 versus dwarves, armor plus health plus 24, health plus 15. So for F3, this will be our loadout for F3 for now. Take you out. We can get rid of you and you. Alright, so F1 will be broadsword and tall shield. F2 will be you and you. There we go. While we're here, we'll throw all of this away. We'll sell all of this. Keep you on us. Right. Merchant. Alright, we've made it to Borealis Pass. We'll head to Yaxbend quickly and trade in our completed quests. So we go to you, Van the Warrior. Except I should have read. I keep forgetting to read. Axe attack deals 1 damage, and inflicts deep wound condition. Not bothered. Seeking blade. Sword attack deals plus 10 damage, deals 10 damage, and inflicts bleeding condition. 25 seconds if blocked. I like that. Protector strike. Melee attack deals 24 damage if target is moving. I really like the sound of that. Power attack. Melee attack deals 24 damage. 10, 10, 20. Right. Irresistible blow. Hammer attacks, not bothered. Right, next up is Captain Osric. We're getting more skills. I can see Prince Rurik spoke the truth when he praised you so highly. I will need to stay here to provide safe harbour to Ascalonians who wish to follow the Prince's exodus, but we will begin escorting people to Borderless Pass immediately. Sweet. Well, that marks Yak Spend completed. Next stream, which will most likely be Wednesday. It will most likely be Wednesday, the next Guild Wars stream. Once we've done a Borderless Pass, which will get most of this done over here, we will then continue on in the Iron Horse Mine and get that mission done, that side quest done, and then it's just a matter of exploring again. And North River Peaks is quite small, because this is where we finish, down here. So this section here is where we finish, and we ain't got that much left to look at. And once we've done all of the Shiver Peak, we'll be in Kryta, which will be brilliant. We're done with Ascalon in its entirety, completed and done with. Just that little bit there that we haven't done. And this bit over here, of course. But yeah, later on tonight, around 7 PM GMT, I'm going to be streaming again, GTA 5. I'm going to be doing casino high setups, ready for the mansion expansion on GTA 5 Online. Tomorrow I'll do more Guild Wars, but Wednesday. Once Wednesday rolls by, I'm going to start fitting into my normal schedule, which will be every Monday Guild Wars. Every Friday will be Resident Evil, and every Saturday/Sunday will be whatever else with Guild Wars. So until then, end of stream. See you all soon.